You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, they're not going to like this. And by they, I'm talking about all the WNBA players and the old fandom that can't stand Caitlin Clark and can't stand Caitlin Clark fans. Now, they don't like the fact that the fans will point out that, hey, Caitlin Clark outdraws everybody else in the league by a wide margin when it comes to ratings, attendance, gate revenue. You know, how much people are willing to pay. In other words, they're willing to pay up higher than face value for ticket prices. You don't see like $6 tickets or whatever it was to go see an Angel Reese game. No, people are paying $100 or more in a lot of cases to see Caitlin Clark play. Arenas all over the country switch to NBA arenas. It's like, oh crap, we gotta size up for Caitlin Clark's trip to town. And Adam Silver is the commissioner of the NBA. I can't stand Adam Silver. I'm not going to lie to you. I think he's ruined the NBA. But on this Caitlin Clark thing, I will give him credit. He has awareness. He has awareness. He got awareness on politics in the NBA and abolished it. But you still let 2020, 2021, 2022 happen. So that's still not great. And the league and the ratings are still trying to recover. Let's get to this. This is comments that Adam Silver made last year when Caitlin Clark was left off the Olympic team. He said, he talked about them leaving her off, but he said, but I'd say from my standpoint, and I'm independent from USA Basketball and somebody whose job it is to oversee the NBA and ultimately WNBA. I keep telling you, Kathy Engelbert's not running this show. Quote, I wouldn't say I'm disappointed, but it would have been nice to see her on the floor. There's no question she's one of the most popular players, and at this point in the world, the ratings demonstrate that, the amount of interest we're seeing in her. But again, my mandate is different than USA Basketball's. But he just came out and told you. Caitlin Clark's the one that drives the bus. She's the one with the popularity. Well, guess what? He's saying it again. He's saying it again. You know, one of the reasons he went to these networks and said, hey, you need to give us a lot of money for the WNBA, it's because he knows he's got a cash cow. He's got somebody at least for, 44 games a year, as long as she's healthy, he's going to get 1 million viewership rating on just about every game. And he's going to get ratings on the NBA TV he ain't never seen before. And it's going to be record rating after record rating. Adam Silver's message on Caitlin Clark's fever motion speaks volumes. He's coming out. He's talking about this again. Now, we know Kathy Engelbert, we've heard that supposedly she downplayed Caitlin Clark's motion by saying Caitlin needs the WNBA essentially more than she needs them. We understand how retarded that sounds if she really said those things. I know a lot of us are beginning to have those doubts. We understand those comments are from somebody that owns a rival league. The same cannot be said for NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, who is Engelbert's boss and who has been quick to praise Caitlin Clark's impact. He said the following, quote, Caitlin Clark set the world on fire, not just this community. She's brought so much attention to the entire league. People are seeing how deep this league is, how good the quality of basketball is. It's wonderful to see. When both he and Clark were at the Indiana Pacers game last November. Scott Agnes, oh boy, of Fieldhouse Files noted on December 3rd that Silver was sitting courtside at Gainbridge Fieldhouse Arena for the Pacers' home game against the Nuggets. He was interviewed by FanDuel Sports Network, the Indiana broadcast, at one point and was asked about Caitlin Clark. Quote, to see the popularity of Caitlin Clark, to see the fever exploding in popularity, not just here in Indianapolis, Indiana, but globally, it's remarkable. Adam Silver said per the X post from Agnes right there. So that just tells you it's remarkable, exploding globally. She's the moneymaker. She's the moneymaker. It's, to be honest, we're doing videos and talking about the CBA and all these demands and this and that and the third. Understand something. Without Caitlin Clark, the WNBA's players have not a single leg to stand on. None. She's responsible for driving up expansion fees and all of it. She's Jordan. She's Jordan in the WNBA. If you want to go way back, you can say, okay, she's Magic and Larry coming into the NBA, because the NBA was a floundering fish. And then Magic and Larry showed up and the popularity started to rise. But then when Jordan showed up, it was on a whole nother level. You've heard me say it. She's the hybrid love child of Steph Curry and Larry Bird, mixed with the branding of Jordan, the reach of Jordan. And we've even heard, right? We've heard numerous times. There's been reports out there that behind the scenes, Angel Reese gets livid because, she's not talked about in that same way. We've seen all the jealousy from all the players to the point they're headhunting her. They're headhunting their only leg to stand on. And it's going to be interesting after this CBA and after her injury, this and that and the other. Once they lock down that CBA, it kind of concerns me. Are they ever going to change their behavior towards her? I've said when everything was going down, Adam Silver, hey, you got all these players that's got special whistles like Asia Wilson. How about getting your Jordan a special whistle? ? If she had one, Caitlin Clark would be at the line 20 times a game because they're constantly beating the crap out of her. She might average 30 points a game. Honestly, you think I'm playing? She hardly ever goes to the foul line, and she knocks down like 90% of them. I said, if I'm Adam Silver, I'm calling a meeting with Kathy Engelbert and every single front office member of every team in the league. And I'm like, guys, you better send these players a message. We're going to start suspending the hell out of them if they keep beating the crap out of the only player in this league that's driving the money. The money bus. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.